the Film Sharks podcast.
Quarantined edition.
From home. Oh, yeah, quarantine edition. All the way, coming at you all the way from the corner of my bedroom.
And from our studio.
Yes.
Which is my second bedroom.
Yes. So, sorry for anyone just have to sleep on the floor when they come in. Sleep on the desk. Whatever.
It's kind of weird that I can see your house from here, and we're talking over video. It's kind of weird.
I feel like maybe we could have just went out into the yard and just like sat 6 feet away or whatever, and still set up normally. We should do that. Outside. Oh, we should do that next time. If we're still locked in, maybe we should try that.
We probably will. I feel like this is gonna last way longer than people are anticipating.
Well, I guess they are going till at least Trump said till what, April 30th?
Yeah, at least.
So
some people are saying that it's gonna last a lot longer. Like
it can't go that much longer, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it can, but you know what I mean? We gotta figure something out, that's all I'm saying.
I heard someone say today on Twitter that it was supposed to go to like September, August time. So, yay.
It can't do that. I mean, maybe some of it, like the majority, but people got to get back to work, man. Like somebody's got to do something. Like,
yeah.
We can't just keep people in this long. Anyway,
since we can't be in the same room together, we're video chatting. And I see all kinds of YouTubers doing this now. I saw like Rhett and Link doing it. The H3 podcast, they're home and away from. They have all their staff Skype in all together. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I bet it's nice for them. They've got a lot of nice equipment that they can work things out with, and we're just like scrambling to.
We're like, we got computers.
Yeah, we skipped a week because I was like, well, maybe we'll figure something out or like do something, or maybe the things will change. And I was like, and plus you were sicker anyway.
Yes,
so
very
it's like
sick.
Maybe you wouldn't feel like doing it, but yeah. So anyway, that's why. But I was like, well, might as well just do it since we're indefinitely in this quarantine. So
I am losing my mind here.
Really? I'm not too bad about it, but
it's nice. But you realize that like the little luxuries of being able to go out and do like the smallest things.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been cooped up for 2 weeks now, and
also if you
been driving me crazy.
If you do go out, you're not supposed to go out, but if you do go out, everyone has the same ideas as you. Because today I was like, well, let's go on a picnic here. And like, supposedly you're not supposed to go out on unless it's like necessary things.
Oh, we went hiking a couple times.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, but everyone has that idea apparently. So now everyone's outside doing stuff. So I was trying to find like we drove all around trying to find a place where there's like nobody, just to have like a picnic, trying to just stay away from people. And like everywhere I go, there's like tons of people everywhere.
Yeah, we went
across.
We walked across the dam with our dogs, and there was like people everywhere. And they're like, "Can we pet your dogs?" Yep. I'm like, Kylie's like, "I don't want to say no, but we're not."
Did she actually say that?
She told me that when she said,
later
I'm sorry,
on.
We're practicing social distancing. I'm like, ugh. I feel like a loser right now.
I just don't want you to pet my dog, you sicko, you stranger.
Yeah, exactly.
But now you can get away with it. No, coronavirus. Just be like, sure, you can pet. Like cough on your dogs for a minute. Be like, yeah, sure, you can touch them.
Yeah, we went hiking, I think 3 times or something. The last couple of days have been really nice out, but.
Oh yeah, it was nice today. So I was like, let's go on I don't know. Anyway,
there was some really crappy weather days where I just sat inside and I did nothing all day because I was so sick. I'm just like, this is awful, so boring.
What do you mean by nothing? Like no games or anything?
I played video games. Really, that's about it. Just played video games, watch movies.
Some people would say that's nothing, but I guess.
I mean, there's only so much of that you can take without being like, I want to go do something.
Yeah. What's that? Gamer's remorse thing or whatever.
Yeah,
when people just play for too long and you just feel like
day, and then at the end of the day, I'd be like, I just wasted maybe like 8 hours.
Pretty much. Yep. All right.
So what's up next, bro?
I guess we can talk about news or whatever. So this will just be it'll just be kind of whatever you want to
talk about. Nudes.
Dudes or nudes?
The nudes. Send me nudes.
Oh, the nudes. Bob's What was it? All the Indian.
What do you got for me, dude?
I'm trying to find all these different things. Oh man. I'm trying to find the Vanessa Hudgens video.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, you can look it up if you want.
You can look it up.
I don't know if I'll be able to hear it, but you'll be able to play it if you want to. That's my only thing with this, is it might be tricky for the audio. I was just gonna read what she said.
If you can read it, that's fine. But I can watch it in the background and while you read about it, and then we'll talk about it.
Is it a video or is it a tweet? I don't know. It might have been just a tweet.
I saw the apology video. Apologizes for comments.
Yeah, but where she apologizes, but not really
Here it is.
apologizes.
I found it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to play it. I don't think it'll.
You can see what it sounds like.
You can hear that. You can hear that.
I can't
and
hear
you're
it.
not stopping.
I can't hear it.
It's not good. I'll watch it, and you can talk about it.
I can just read it if you want.
Go, just read it.
Well, actually, that's the apology. Where is the actual normal?
Vanessa Hudgens said something stupid, basically, is all I know. Said something real stupid, and then she had to apologize. She got canceled.
Pretty much. Well, I think it's funny. Well, we can talk about it in a minute. Maybe we should talk about news first. But I was just gonna talk about all of the stupid celebrities.
Let's do that then.
Stupid
Whatever you want
celebrity
to talk
things.
about, man.
I will talk about this. I'm going to talk about this because it's so interesting for everybody. I hope. It's so fun. Mostly, I mean, I was going to try and I kind of want to avoid coronavirus, but I was like, well,
You kind of can't.
there's no avoiding it. Okay, it's a virus. You can't avoid it.
All right, I have the comment.
So, okay. Well, yeah,
that's the
we'll
apology.
save it. Let me see where we were. So, have you seen that? I don't know if it's real, but it's that whole Dave Filoni posted the concept art thing, where we know about Ahsoka
Yes.
being in The Mandalorian.
Wait,
But
whoa. Let me guess. It's Captain Rex.
Yeah, but did you see the
Concept art.
concept art? I don't know if it's
Heck yeah,
for
dude.
that. Some people are saying it's old.
He changed his header on Twitter to that, and everyone's like,
Yes.
What does this mean for the future of Star Wars?
Yes, I would love to see a Captain Rex show up in what if they get what's his name? I can't even think of his name. Who played Jango Fett?
"Oh,
Give him that
yeah,
beard, man.
Get him."
And he plays Captain Rex on The Mandalorian, older Captain Rex.
Yeah.
I'd be so down for that. But I supposedly it's older artwork that he's done, so who knows where that is, but I don't know. Oh man, okay.
We talked about
We talked about Ahsoka, yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about
If that's
her.
what you mean. Yeah, we did.
I'm
That
so
was
excited for
last
that, man.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Is she the one that takes Baby Yoda?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, they're setting
In
it
that
up for that, it
case-
seems like.
In that case, there's not. I don't know. It seems like that would be once you get rid of Baby Yoda, you're kind of done with the series. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The old 80s arcade game Dragon's Lair,
Yes.
Jesse. Apparently Ryan Reynolds is in talk to star in the live action adaptation of said 80s Dragon's Lair game. So there you go. It had some sweet animation, but I've heard the game itself is not that much fun. So yeah, awesome. We'll talk about some more delays. People probably already talked about it.
Did you hear that
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Artemis Fowl is going straight to digital streaming, straight to Disney Plus? Kenneth
I did not
Branagh's
hear that.
Artemis Fowl to skip theaters and debut on Disney. How do you feel about that, bro? Bruh.
I'm happy, but also kind of sad for Disney because they're losing so much money.
Oh, poor
Disney. Poor Disney is just losing their money. and it makes me sad.
Poor Disney.
I know my face is saying something, but inside I'm sad. Peter Rabbit 2, Jesse. I know you were really excited for that one.
Peter
It's been
Rabbit 2?
pushed. Yeah.
Are you crazy? That's my favorite
I don't
movie
think
of
so.
all time.
Well, the first one, not the second one. I'm saying
exactly.
the second one is being pushed. All right.
Cool.
To January 15th, 2021.
Who cares about those movies?
Someone does. Gordon. What's his name?
Gordon. James Gordon?
James Corden.
Corden. Looks like a Gordon, if you know what I mean. Big
Yeah,
old
I was thinking
Gordon.
Gordon Rant. He cares about it, Jesse. Don't you love James Corden?
No, he's probably one of my least favorite comedians. It's I'm fat and I sing.
And
That's his
and
comedy.
I'm English.
Yeah, exactly. I get celebrities in my car and we sing.
Yeah. And we're not really driving, apparently.
Nope, they're on a trailer.
Just being towed.
I wish he would just stop pretending like he's driving, because that makes me really mad now. Just like, I wish he would just sit there with his arms crossed, because now he's like pretending to drive and like, oh, watch out.
If it were me, I'd be like, oh no, like do something awful, and then just nothing happens. Or like, what's gonna happen? Put my hands in the air. Okay, anyway, Ghostbusters Afterlife is pushed to March 5th, 2021.
Awesome.
Morbius gets pushed. I know you were looking forward to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Jared
I'm
Leto.
so excited for all these movies, I tell you what.
Uncharted got pushed to October
I
2021.
don't care about any of these movies.
Why not, Jess? I'm interested in Ghostbusters.
Man.
All of these I have a vague interest in, at least. Ghostbusters more than the rest, but Uncharted, I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, that happened.
I know
Then
you're excited for Uncharted with Tom Holland, who looks just like Nathan Drake. Am I right?
Yeah, if they keep pushing it, he's gonna become the new Sully. He's gonna age out, man.
Are we ever gonna see New Mutants, or is that just gone?
That still does not have a release date.
I heard today
I'm saying
that
just put it on Hulu,
canceling
man.
Things
Disney.
also, The Last of Us Part 2 is pushed back indefinitely.
Yeah, because they're not gonna make a profit selling it all over the world, probably.
Yeah, because it's not like everyone's quarantined in their home, the one place they can be to play a game.
That's right.
They need to
Nobody
be busy
can't
and
play
not
a
have
game.
any time to play that game.
Nobody has time right now. Everyone's locked in their homes. Who's gonna have time to play that game, Jesse?
I was telling that to my brother because we were playing a video game. I was like, now is the perfect time to release a game.
Your video game. Yeah, no,
Exactly.
I mean, maybe people are trying to not spend as much, I suppose, and things like that. Maybe is what you'll get, but even so, like, I don't know.
I think now would be perfect. Because there's like nothing out right now. Nothing. No new games coming out right now.
I need to get Days Gone. I really want to play that. I still haven't played it. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That one is $20 on PS Store right now.
Ooh.
It's on the spring sale. But I thought maybe I could just go on eBay and maybe buy it for even cheaper. Hard copy or even digital. But anyway.
I usually just buy digital
important.
now. I can't buy copies.
I like the hard copy because it doesn't put as much. You don't have to download as much on your hard drive.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah, anyway, Spider-Man 3 is put on hold.
Yay.
Yeah, like you were talking about the global release of The Last of Us. It said it's nearly finished and it's just in the debugging stages.
Yeah.
But they don't want to do
anymore.
it. Here's what they say. It's delayed due to logistic issues around the globe. So I guess it'd just be hard to ship it out and get it out everywhere. Did you see it's not really important, but I thought it was funny. The Ryan Reynolds reaction to Tom Holland doing that weird handstand, put his shirt on thing. It's my favorite.
That's pretty good.
And he's like, I nominate Jake Gyllenhaal. What? I don't even know who that person is. Van City. Okay, well that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But anyway, Ryan Reynolds is one of them.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no.
Jake Gyllenhaal did it though.
There it is. Oh, did he do it?
Yeah.
I was curious to try it because I was like, oh, I should try it, but I didn't do it.
I saw it and I was like,
T-shirt.
This is dumb.
That's pretty much what. I can't even see it. My screen's out of the shot.
I think everybody's seen it.
It's
If
good.
you haven't, go watch it.
He's there nominating. That's not a good one there. Oh, man. This is great. Great podcasting.
For all the audio
No. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
listeners, he just is like staring at the camera and just says no.
Yeah, or you can just look it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
What else we got, dude?
Oh, let's see. New dates for the SpongeBob movie. It's July. Actually, is that a new date? I guess so. I don't know.
Indiana Jones 5
Quiet Place
delayed
2.
till 2022.
Whoa. Jeez. Indiana Jones is going to be dead before then.
Probably. Probably crash another plane into the side of a building.
I wasn't smoking weed, I promise.
I was eating it.
Yeah. It was an edible. Yeah, so Quiet Place Part 2 has a release date September 4th, 2020. So still this year. We got Top Gun comes out December 23rd. There's just basically lots of delays and pushes and all this different stuff. So just trying to get through all that if anyone's interested.
You know I am.
Black Widow is coming out November 6th. Eternals is coming out 2021. Doctor Strange is 2021. Shang-Chi is 2021.
Funny.
Thor is February 18th, 2022. Black Panther 2 is 2022. Captain Marvel 2 is 2022. So those are just a couple new Marvel releases. What else? Mulan comes out July now. Oh yeah, The French Dispatch. That's under Disney for some reason.
The what?
You remember The French Dispatch?
Oh, I didn't know that was under Disney.
Yeah, maybe it's under Fox. Or it was being made under Fox and it got switched or something. Anyway. Free Guy? That's the Ryan Reynolds one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's December. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all these, but yeah, you're right. 2022 for Indiana Jones. Jungle Cruise. Anyway, that's not really that interesting. But yeah. Oh, but you're talking about Artemis Fowl. So, Ant-Man 3 actually has a Rick and Morty writer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jeff loving this.
Interesting.
Jeff, I'm loving this.
Oh.
That's the kind of quality jokes you get here.
The best podcast ever.
From my webcam. It is the best. I hate this podcast so far. It's not going well. It's not going well, Jesse. Do you feel like it's going well?
I think it's all right.
I don't know. It feels wrong, but okay.
I'm reading about Vanessa Hudgens still, trying to figure it out.
Basically, okay, we can just move on to that. Basically,
Vanessa
she just
Hudgens
said something
did a
stupid.
No.
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
She basically said she didn't care about old people dying and just wants people to get sick.
She said people are going to die either way, so why can't we go party? Basically. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now, is what she says literally in the video. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying all this. Yeah, I mean, probably not.
It's a virus. I get it. I respect it. You respect the virus. Okay.
Big dumb dummy. I never really liked her. Sorry.
I never liked her.
She's a woman and she's independent. She can say what she wants.
It's not that.
You
it's
can't
just,
cancel a woman.
Don't cancel women. What she says she's like, hey guys, I'm sorry for the way I have offended anyone and everyone who has seen the clip from my Instagram live yesterday. Oh yeah, it was Instagram. That's what it was. I realized my words were insensitive and not at all appropriate for the situation our country and the world are in right now. This has been a huge wake-up call about the significance of my words have, and now more than ever, I am sending safe wishes to everyone to stay safe and healthy during this crazy time. Some wise words. Some wise words from Vanessa Hudgens. So,
this is what she said. Are you guys
geez.
freaking out about the virus? I'm not. You know, it's just like, be responsible, be chill, be prepared. I don't know what else to say. It's like, there's nothing else you can do, right? You might have it, but you'll be okay. I mean, it's like, considering you're a younger, healthier person, when is everyone going, when is anyone going anywhere is the real question, she replied. How long is this going to last? I don't know. I predict a month. Someone told me, she said 6 weeks, but I was like, it'll be fine. Yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of BS. I'm sorry, but it's like, oh, this is awful. This is verbatim what she said. I'm sorry, but it's like, it's a virus. I get it. Like, I respect it. But at the same time, like, even everybody gets it. Like, yeah, people are going to die, which is terrible. But, like, inevitable? Like, I don't know. She literally says, like,
but like,
times.
Why would you?
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
I say like too much, but that's in speaking. I never put like in that way when I write to people, though, unless I'm saying this is like this.
That was the hardest sentence for me to. I'm sorry, but it's like
I'm sorry,
virus.
like
I get it. Like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, even everybody gets it. Like, yeah, people are going to die, which is terrible, but like, inevitable.
That's the real virus right now. Is everybody saying like too much?
Yeah.
Overusing like. Hey, we're all victims of
She's
this
like,
virus.
it's so dumb that it's gonna last this long. I mean, like, people are gonna die anyways. Let's go party.
Yeah, let those old people die. Who cares about people?
Yeah, who cares about
people,
infecting people, you know?
People with weaker immune systems. It's fine. Who cares about them? They're gonna die anyway.
Basically.
And then but still doesn't even understand. Like, there you go. There's a like. She doesn't understand what she's even apologizing for. Like, I think she still
like,
believes.
I'm sorry that it got taken out of context. I'm like, bro.
That's the best part. Well, did it though?
Like, I'm sorry it like got taken like out of context.
I mean, maybe I'm thinking that. Have you seen it? Because you've seen all these different celebrity things, like, oh man, I can't think. Madonna in her bathtub talking to people.
That was
or
the
like
worst
all the different like celebrities. Like, I need to put on free concerts online because I'm not being witnessed enough, or whatever it is. You know, like, or I don't know. Just trying to put out some kind of like. Oh well, here's the other one is because. Ultimately, in these kind of worlds or in these kind of situations, celebrities mean nothing basically, and they don't matter because who has
to stay relevant?
People don't have money to spend on that other stuff. All their movies aren't being put out. They can't make any movies.
Yep. They
can't go into interviews. You know what I mean? So it's like, I gotta put something out, and their handlers aren't taking care of them. So like Vanessa Hudgens wouldn't have put this kind of stuff out had she had someone to be like. Hold on. Can I edit this a little bit? Can I edit this a little bit? Be like, oh, too bad we can't party tonight because Corona sucks. You can send that out. But not I wish people would just die. It's going to happen anyway. Might as well die.
We're going to die anyway, so let's go party.
No one to be like, walk it back.
I'm out of cocaine, okay? I need to go find some.
Someone send me cocaine. Is there like a loot box system for cocaine, for drugs? Can someone send me that?
Loot Crate. Do you remember Loot Crate?
Well, I just mean any kind of like that, that service. That's like maybe it was a little bigger last year, but whatever. But like all the food services or like the shaving services. But for drugs. Recreational drugs.
Love it.
Coke.
Love recreational drugs.
Coke crate.
We love recreational drugs.
Use responsibly or not at all, for health reasons.
Did you see?
Probably not at all.
That one lady in a press conference with Donald Trump, where she was like, I had a mild fever. And he's like, whoa. And then like walks away from the press conference. Have you seen that? Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't think so. How does that... What happened?
So she was talking about the coronavirus and like what you should do. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I wasn't feeling good yesterday and I had a mild fever. And then he's like, wait a second. And he like put his hands up and walked away because he was like standing right beside her.
Okay, I gotta
like,
go.
whoa.
Okay. Well, frankly, I can stand 10 feet back from me. Okay, I gotta go. Hands up. Don't get sick.
Oh my goodness. What else we got? We could talk about Gal Gadot's.
Yeah.
Getting everybody to sing Cringe Fest.
Celebrities, man.
To me, that was the cringiest thing.
Okay, maybe I should just actually watch it. I've been kind of trying to avoid it. Because,
you cannot get too, like...
You can't hear that, right?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Really?
But I can't hear it through the system, so it works. It's fine.
Okay. I'm going to turn it down.
You can't get 10 more seconds without cringing.
Okay. But
I just hear it and I cringe. It hurts. It hurts, doesn't it?
I don't know who this is.
Tell me who you recognize. I think that's
I don't
Sia?
know who that is. I don't think I've ever seen her face.
Yeah, I know. She does not look like what she sounds like.
Oof. I don't like it when people add those.
Me and Kylie were talking about that today. I'm like, it takes almost more talent not to do that anymore than it does for people just to do it. I'm like, have these people doing it do not sound good. They're just doing it now.
I think I missed some of them, but that was like a short version. I don't need to see anymore. That's fine.
We were listening to something, and it was just like doing all the runs and the vocals, and we're like, it takes more talent nowadays to not do that. Like, if you can hold yourself back from doing that, that's talent. Because it seems like everybody does it now, and it's so cringy. And it just doesn't even... The worst one was, we watched Lion King, the new one, in theaters.
Oh, no.
And it's Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And Beyonce singing it with Donald Glover. And every single line, they do something like that. I'm like, just stop. We get it. You're a famous singer. We don't know. We don't need to prove it to us.
I'm gonna call those singing tags. I don't know what to call it. The first part of it, something tags.
I don't know. I think it's like
noise tags.
It's like if you gave like 3 balls to a juggler and said, "Don't juggle these." It's like, of course he's gonna juggle it. He has to tell you that he's a juggler all the time.
It's like if he was a juggler and he's juggling 3 balls, and all of a sudden he pulls 2 extra balls out of the back of his pocket and does something real crazy at the end.
To me, it's just a little annoying though. I get a little like cringy when people do the runs. The cringiest show is like singing reality shows or like game shows. I can't watch those. Like The Voice or that new one where you have to like wear a costume.
Mask Singer, something like
Sarah Palin did it.
Ooh. Eesh. Is the point you're supposed to like guess who they are before the song's done?
That and like it's so you don't base appearances on. It's just their voice. It's dumb. Isn't that what
they do in The Voice? Yeah, they don't look at them until they like, oh, I'm going to choose this person. They hit their little chair button and they flip.
The good thing about The Voice compared to American Idol is there's instruments.
Yeah,
American
there's a
Idol,
band.
You're just sitting there listening to someone a cappella.
It's a track.
And all the people on the stage are like, man, this is good. I'm like, this is awful.
Well, especially those extra little runs that they do. Those are better with... They're worse when it's just people like this just singing to nothing.
It's awful. It's the whole thing where you're doing the Star Spangled Banner and you have to put in the runs and everything. I'm like, it's a song. Sing it how you're supposed to. We know you're singing. You don't have to prove to us you're singing.
Say, can you see?
It's just like, we get it. You're a
awful.
singer. You don't have to prove it to us. You're famous.
I'm glad you can extend the end of this verse.
Can you imagine Beyonce getting on stage to do the Star Spangled Banner and she doesn't do a run? And you're like, that was impressive. That was beautiful.
Where are the tags?
That's
Where are the
great.
where are the singing tags? I splashed myself.
So what do you think about the Gal Gadot?
Anyway, I only watched some of it. It's
cringy,
dumb.
isn't it? It's the worst. I hate
like it. I don't like it. I will not endorse it. I say celebrities no. Also,
Now,
that
you want to know
the
something
meaning of
funny
that
about
song is pretty
video,
dumb.
though?
Also, what's up?
Something funny about that video is John Mayer. They asked John Mayer to do it, and he sang the
Uh-oh.
wrong song.
I wish they would have just added it in. Random,
like-
just in the middle. What did he sing? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna look
Was it like a? What other song is there that's like a? Could you sing "Imagine" with us? It's like sure. That Barney song. Use your imagination.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if there's an imagination song on Barney. I don't know that sort of thing.
Apparently, he said he trolled her by like saying that
Oh.
he sang the wrong song on purpose.
Oh, sang the wrong song. Sorry, gal.
My bad.
Sang the wrong song. Sorry, I'll get you next time. I want to know. I'd like to know how many celebrities she contacted and who didn't answer back in time.
That's the reason. That's what I want to know. I want to be like
Who did, or said
no.
or who just said flat out just like no. Why is Paul McCartney not here? Where's he? Why would he have done that?
I'm looking it up right now.
What are you looking up precisely?
Seeing if she asked anybody else to do it and no one else did it, because that would be funny.
Yes. I don't know if I doubt that would be. Yeah, I don't know. Most of these, I don't even like a lot of these people, so it's whatever. But or some of them I don't even know who they are.
Joe Rogan rips Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Dumb, star-studded. Imagine.
The best name, it's from Mr. Obvious. I'm not sure who that is, but his title for his talking about these is "Rich celebrities are the real victims of the coronavirus as they suffer in their $1 million mansions."
That is so true.
Pretty much. That's the worst
Did you
thing
see
I
the
hate
video
about all
of-
these.
There was one of Ellen, and she was like,
It's so bad. I have such a hard time, you guys.
have you seen
My
that one?
mansion. No, I haven't seen it.
So Ellen made a video of her like on her couch, and she's like freaking out. She's like, I can't take it anymore. And she like calls Justin Bieber, and like in the background you can see like her mansion. She's got like a pool and all this stuff.
Is it supposed to be serious? Like,
Yeah,
or is it supposed to
like
be a
she made a
joke?
video
Like,
to-
oh, look how rich I am, but I'm
Yeah,
making a joke
basically,
to
and then she
pretend.
It was serious though. She wasn't trying to be like, look how rich I am. I have everything to do. She was like calling Justin Bieber like, man, what are you doing? I'm so bored. It's like
It's supposed to
up.
be that you
Shut
okay.
up.
Because if it's like, oh, it's a joke that I'm pretending to be bored, but I'm super rich, obviously, then I guess I get that joke and I'm okay with it. But
Dumb.
I mean, I'm not saying don't have a mansion because it's fine with it, but it's just like
Just don't have a.
they're
mansion.
starved for attention, being like, oh, what do we? The coronavirus. Oh, I need to get out and party. I don't care if people die.
I need cocaine.
Or whatever Vanessa said. And it's like, you know what? I'm good. My house isn't huge, but I'm good. I got internet. I got food. I got movies.
There's
I'm
just
good.
people that have a lot less than us. So I mean, like,
Yeah, and people have. I'm just saying, like, I don't have that much, but I'm good. I'm better off than most of the world, so I'm not
I'm
complaining.
good.
I'm good. Anyway, but I just think it's really. It's just. I don't know. Get your head out of your butt. That's all I'm saying. Celebrities, like, look around. I don't know. Also, you singing a song that doesn't. I don't know. They were just talking about how. I don't know. It's just dumb stuff. That's not even.
I think-
The song itself is okay, but the meaning behind the song is really stupid anyway. So personally.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know the
doesn't make any
song
sense.
really, honestly.
It's a pretty commie song. It's a commie song. And by commie I mean communistic.
Isn't that John Lennon?
It doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good song, but it's also a dumb song in meaning, I guess.
It's a tone
it's like-
deaf, cringeworthy
Yeah.
video, and you all should
me f-
watch it because it's just the cringiest.
Or you
thing
shouldn't
ever.
watch it because it's like, ugh. It'll make
Watch
you feel
it and
bad.
see how long you can get in before you cringe. Dude, next time you come on next time we're over here, I got an idea.
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you cringy videos, and you're
Okay.
gonna rank how cringy they are.
Oh, are we gonna pull Pootie Pie?
Yeah, let's do a Pootie
It's
Pie.
the cringe.
Dude, he makes millions just in his little room reacting to Reddit.
He makes millions off of stealing other people's ideas. Why can't we do this?
Yes.
Nah, that's fine. I mean, I'll do that. I'm so into that.
The only good video that we got out of this coronavirus thing is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have you seen that one?
Is it the one where he's smoking his stogie
With
in
the two
the
donkeys?
hot tub or something? I don't remember I just saw a little bit of it. I didn't see a lot.
No. He just like stay at home as much as possible. Listen to experts. Ignore the morons. And then he says, "We will get through this together." And it's like him sitting with these two miniature horses, feeding them carrots in his like kitchen. And
Oh,
it's very
no, I
strange,
missed that one.
but I love it because at the end he like he like is hugging them. He's like, "Look at them, they're so cute." Oh, I haven't seen this one. I might have
funny.
to play this one. It's Matthew McConaughey. This is gonna be good.
Sometimes he's good.
Gotta turn you down. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Let's take care of ourselves and each other. Let's not go to the lowest common denominator and get paranoid. Let's do our due diligence, take the precautions we need to.
All right, whatever. I don't want to hear that.
I don't need you. I mean, I love you, Matthew, in what you do, but I don't need your help.
I don't need that anymore.
I'm
done with
everybody's
you.
telling me. The government's already telling me what to do. Or what I should do.
Oh well, what do you think?
Anyway,
What do you say, dude?
I say... I don't know.
I think the Imagine one's the
care.
cringiest for me.
It's definitely the cringiest.
It's awful. I hate every second of it.
We also have some... Listen, late night shows are not very good at their best now.
I don't like late night shows anymore.
They're for the boomers. Late night shows, man.
It's true. You can say that.
And they can't let it go. But finally, they've had to, because like they can't have the audience or whatever, right? So now
No,
they're like
there's nothing.
from home, from my hallway.
Yeah,
from my
I saw
bathtub.
Jimmy Fallon like FaceTiming someone. I'm like,
Jimmy Fallon's was the best looking as far as like where he was talking, I think. To be fair,
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon may be the better one of the dying late night shows, but
I can't stand Fallon anymore. It's so cringy.
no,
he
he's
laughs
cringy
at
too, but-
everything. It's so annoying. He likes to like. He thinks he's a good singer too, which is also really annoying.
Does he really think he's a good singer?
I mean,
He was in the Imagine video, so he's a pretty good singer, Jesse. So.
it's a little annoying that like, yes, you're a celebrity doesn't mean you can sing. That's my favorite thing is just because you're a celebrity does not mean you can sing, or you
do
can
everything else.
And the worst one is every YouTuber now has to make rap songs. It's like, shut up. The only one
I'm
I'm okay
missing
with
that.
is PewDiePie because he's not actually rapping. He's making like a meme song. Like,
Yeah, it's not a serious song.
no, exactly. But there's people who are like, this is my diss track to this YouTuber. It's like, stop.
Nope.
I think
I'm
over
not
this
in it
whole
enough to know.
coronavirus thing though, there's been so much cringe on the internet, and I kind of love it.
It's good, but also bad.
It's content.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like part of me is like, well, now I can do whatever I want. I can take all this time and, whatever. But it could just end up bad. So maybe don't do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, if late night couldn't get any worse, it did.
It's worse. It's bad.
It's worse. Now it's bad. I mean, I guess it's basically what we're doing, except our mics are nicer and they sound better. Theirs is just a rant, whatever the built-in mic is, and it sounds
would be
pretty
hilarious
bad.
once we edit this all together that our audio just ends up being totally awful. And listen to our audio. Our audio is way better. It's just muffled and like distorted.
Not to say our audio was ever the best, but it was okay. I think it was listenable.
We have good audio.
I think it was all right. Yeah, sure. But I just mean you're talking like you have like 50 crew members that they normally have who are doing the lighting and the camera work, and then they have like people in the audience, and then they have all these different they have like 30 writers for their show, and now it's like just them all alone with their phone or whatever.
Yeah, you realize
pretty terrible.
Maybe he's not so great by himself.
Maybe he wasn't that talented. It's maybe all his writers. He wasn't even that good with all those writers. But something like a Joe Rogan or whatever show, just to throw that, just because that's the most popular one.
Literally,
just a guy, a microphone, 2 guys, maybe more, but just talking, and like that's the thing that people want to see now anyway. Like 3 guys, I guess.
No.
You got the producer or whatever.
Literally, the second you said Joe Rogan, he's number 1 trending on Twitter right now for apparently saying some things about Trump and being like, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
Oh, he's not. I don't think. I mean, what people are just doing all this weird
he said
stuff.
He's more willing to vote for Trump than Biden.
That's fair. Biden is gonna Biden the dust.
Man,
bad joke. Slow Joe Biden, man. Oh,
sloppy Joe is what I call him.
Yeah. Either one, man. All of the above.
I'm looking through the news.
He's a puppet now, anyway. Oh. We're getting a call.
Uh-oh. Answer it.
It's okay.
Answer
I'll
it.
wait till later. No, I'm not answering it right now.
Is it Kirsten?
No.
Oh.
She's calling me from inside my house.
That's what Kylie does that all the time.
She might. I guess she would. I called her earlier from inside the house because I had all this stuff up and I didn't want to move. And I was still working on it. Anyway. So yeah, that's. I mean, I think I don't love everything that Trump's does, but I think he's doing a good job right now. As far as like, I mean, what people. I don't know. It's like 1 minute people are like, why doesn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? And then all of a sudden he's doing these things, and then it's just something new, or it's something he does, he talks about, and then they criticize him, and then something happens, and it becomes like, like true or whatever. I don't know. And then they never talk about it ever again. Like what was the thing he was talking about with the sterilizing the face masks and like reusing them? When apparently you can get like 20, you can use them like 20 times. And they can actually take them. He's like, just to take them and put like reps of. We have some great liquids to rub on them and clean them off.
That's a great.
But it was like Purell or something or whatever it was who took and just able to like sanitize them again and reuse them and like no, but and everyone was like, oh, you can't use some face mask twice. That would never work. And then they're doing it and nobody says anything. I don't know. It's just a lot. Or the. What was that drug that he was just talking about?
Drug?
Yeah. And then that couple we're like, oh, this is the one ingredient in our fish tank cleaner is that drug. We should drink this, and it will save us from the coronavirus. Did you hear about that one?
Yeah.
Oh man. And then people are like, oh, and then the lady's like, don't trust anything Trump says. When apparently she was like a very like liberal supporter, like Democratic supporter anyway, but they like painted her as this like Trump loving people who were just listening. I don't know, and they're like, Trump just says all this dumb stuff, but Well, anyway, don't drink fish tank cleaner if it has one single drug that you need.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, sorry for your husband because he died and she got really sick from it. But it's like, what did you? I don't know. Like, and then they're blaming Trump for that. But it's like, this is one drug in the list of all. He didn't tell you to drink the cleaner. He just said this
quite
is.
Frankly, I think you should drink the cleaner.
He wasn't saying. Okay, frankly, he was just saying.
Quite frankly.
He was just saying this one drug is, like different celebrities and stuff have been trying it, and different doctors have been testing it and, prescribing it and saying it's getting good results. And apparently now, and they were like, it's not in I'll just say the media, because they are super, obviously everyone knows they're super whatever against Trump anyway, but so that's nothing new. But I just want middle, and nobody gives me middle anymore.
There is no middle anymore.
So, but anyway, but they were like, it's not approved by the FDA, but it's approved by the FDA, so, and nobody says anything about it back again, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, and apparently China just reopened all those wet markets again. That's where they started. You know why they're called wet markets, Jesse?
Why?
What are you looking at? Dogs? What are you looking over? What are you looking at?
I got two screens.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's like the same idea as like when the army talks about like a wet job or like a wet, how do you call it? Anyway, it has the terms of blood, right? So it's called a wet market because they'll just like slaughter the animals there, or there's some videos coming out of there, and it's so nasty. Like, people can talk about our like food here now, but they have like these dogs like mushed into cages and like jabbing them with sticks, and they'll like cook them alive and eat them.
I saw
it's
that
so
and I
nasty.
was like, all right, I'm done with the internet.
Ugh.
I don't need to see
I
this
didn't
stuff.
even watch some of the bad stuff. I just saw some of the stuff where they're just like in the cages and they're just like, they look so nice, and I'm like, oh, they're about to, and they cook them alive and eat them right there.
That you should watch.
Oof, I do not want to see this. I don't want to. What's it about? I don't know.
I got something you should watch though. It's a documentary called Tiger King.
Yes. Oh yeah. I heard about this.
Me and Kylie finished it last night. There's like 7 episodes, or an hour long each, or 45 minutes each.
I've been hearing about it.
This is the craziest documentary I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe any of this is real. It is so surreal. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it from like a lot of different places. Being like, you should watch it. You should watch it.
I do not recommend
Something crazy.
documentaries that often, and I don't. The message of this documentary is so weird, but you have to watch it just to understand how crazy this is.
I think I have to watch it just because of so many people are just like talking about it right now. Anyway, so
I don't blame them. It is the most crazy thing ever. It has hillbillies. It has murder plots. It has mayhem. It has animal abuse. It has the FBI. It has gay hillbillies.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
With tigers.
This guy makes music videos, and he pretends to be a famous country singer, but he hires someone to sing the songs for him. So in the music video,
lip syncs?
he's like claiming it's his own voice and everything.
That's why he never sings live.
It's for the wrong reasons. It's the best documentary I've probably seen in a long time. It's the most entertaining.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But also, I think that they're doing awful things to these tigers also. So I think it's. Isn't like the main thing is like the one dude has the tigers, and there's this other lady who's trying to stop him from having the tigers, or like get them taken away from him. It's like an animal rights thing. Carol Baskins has like a sanctuary for these tigers. And Joe Exotic, the other guy, the hillbilly, he has he's like making money off of breeding tigers and like selling them and like paying people paying money to come pet them and have them at shows and stuff. So she's trying to get him in a sanctuary to shut him down, and then Joe's like, nah, that's whack. And then there's another guy who there's like different tiger zoos, and then there's this one guy, he's like a fat guy, and he's like has like a sex cult within his tiger community, and it's insane. I don't know how this is real.
Maybe I don't want to see this. I don't know.
Me and Kylie are watching. We're like, how's this real life? Like, this is insane.
It sounds made up.
It's so crazy that it's not made up. You have to watch it. He ran for president. If you see a picture of Joe
Okay, I'll have to
Exotic,
check it out.
just
yeah.
be like,
I
this
guess
guy
I've
ran
seen
for
it, but yeah.
president. He
He'll
has
win someday.
bullet hole tattoos all over his chest.
Okay.
You have
As long
to
as
watch
he doesn't,
it.
as long as he doesn't have damage tattooed on his forehead.
It's almost that bad. You have to see it. I don't care if you think it's like not worth your time. It's worth your time. Clone Wars can go on hold till you watch this.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was gonna bring it up in like maybe what I've been watching, been like, okay, here's something I want to check out.
Well, we were talking
'Cause
about
I keep
like, the
hearing
fish
about
markets and
all
stuff and the dogs. I was like, it's perfect.
It's not a fish market; it's a wet market where
Close enough.
it's nasty, man. But
Well,
anyway,
You just
it's
you have
it's
to
worse
see this
than
documentary,
it's worse
I'm
than
telling
Tiger
you.
King. But yeah, I do want to check that out.
The good thing about the documentary is they got so much footage because they were filming a reality TV show there originally,
Right.
and it never got released because all this stuff went down. So this is like they have like footage from like 5-6 years ago, and then they have footage from now, and it's just it's insane. I can't. This is going on right now, and I've never heard of it until it's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder how many things there are like that in the world. Though, like just these little like sections of things that they're
It's
just
the
crazy, but
like
stranger than fiction, as they say.
to me, I just watched this and I was like, "There's no way that this is real." It is just, I'm befuddled that this is real. It is insane.
I'll have to check it out. Do you want to go on a break and then we can do some questions and then we can talk some more about things we've been watching or want to watch?
If you want to go on a break, that's fine.
We can do a quick break. I'm gonna call back this person who's
Okay.
my dad. 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Now, Jesse, you had some questions for my audience that you wanted to share.
Okay. Gosh.
How'd you like that?
This is from CJ Smith 30 on Twitter.
How's it going, Mr. Smith?
How are you guys doing on toilet paper? Question mark.
How detailed? Well, you're pretty much good.
I got a bidet. I'm good, bro.
Anytime, any excuse you can have to talk about your bidet.
I
I figure I'll give it to you, man.
We went shopping today to get groceries. Completely out. No toilet paper.
Yeah. Somehow I can get it here, like around here, but all the major places, like you can get it in smaller places. What I mean, but anywhere like a Kroger or a Walmart, it's just like nothing. And I don't know why.
We went to go pick up like our
understand.
groceries. We like click list. They just like load it into your car.
Yeah.
Now there's like stay at home people,
Right.
like this only essential workers.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's essential. We drove
Pretty
past Home
much.
Depot. There's like a line of like 40 people outside the door.
What?
It's because they're limiting how
Yeah,
many people
because they're
can
limiting
go
how
into
many
the
people
store.
go.
But
Yikes.
there's just a line of people outside the store to get in.
I mean, nobody really listens to the essential thing.
Do you think Chipotle is essential?
It's a food service. It's a food service.
But
they
there's
call it
no
essential.
drive-through. You have to go in and you still order it like normal.
Yeah, or you order ahead of time, or you order online rather.
That's what I did.
And just
But
pick
like,
it- that's
I
what
went
I
in
do,
to pick up
but-
my order. There's normal people just in line getting food.
I mean, I guess there's a distance thing, but you know, like whatever. It's staying up because it's a food service, man. All the food, all
Everyone
restaurants,
is essential.
seems like it. I mean,
How are
who's
you
not?
doing on toilet paper though?
I have 4 rolls left, so I'm still good
You're good.
for the most part.
That
but
should
I mean,
last
like
you
I said,
another day or so, apparently, because of how many people. If you're buying that much, apparently that's how much you have to go through a day.
yeah, I bought some after the big scare, but it was just like at a smaller store rather. Like I said, all the big stores, it's all gone. But these smaller stores, they're sparse, but they got them. So I'm okay. I'm not worried. And
I'm good,
I mean, listen, I'll just get a spray bottle if it's for my
now
bidet
is a good
if I
time
have
to
to.
invest in toilet
The
paper
bidet.
companies.
Or that too. But there's a lot of things you can invest in right now. Yeah.
Rubber gloves, face masks.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The good news is gas is like crazy cheap.
I know. It's like $150 right
I
now.
was like, are you kidding me?
But I'm like,
another question.
that
if
helps
you're ready.
compensate. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, from Sam Anderson at MSGA.
Wait, I'm not ready.
DAY.
I'm not ready.
Why are you not ready?
Okay, now I'm ready.
What? Okay.
I'm ready now. Don't worry about it.
How long have you guys known each other?
I've known you. Wait.
You've known me my whole life.
That's right.
I've known you for my whole life. You probably knew me before I knew you, though.
I mean, are we talking about like cognizant of each other, or are we just talking about?
That's how long we've known each other, but we've been friends for.
Because I remember your mom talking about naming your middle name Tyler. Because she was telling me about it. I don't, because you're named after
You're like,
me.
No, don't let him do it.
It's my name. But oh, don't stop her.
Listen, Patty, that is my name.
Listen, Patricia. Listen up, you. You can't take my name.
You like backslap her, like, that's my name.
How dare you? Nah. So yeah, pretty much for a long time. But being good friends, not
8 years?
that early.
It seems like it's
gotta be
not
more
been 8
than
years,
that.
but it's been more than that. But
I was gonna say it's gotta be more than that. I was thinking like 10 at
it was
least,
like
but
a couple years before me and Kylie got together. Me and you were like, we're going on 8 years, me and Kylie this year.
2009.
So maybe, jeez Louise, dude.
Maybe not quite there. Yeah, maybe around there. I don't know. It doesn't. We've known
We've
each
always
other
kind
our
of
whole
been
lives basically, and we've
friends-ish.
always been pretty okay friends or whatever. But at least once you reach like a certain age or whatever. But
I always remember going to your house as a kid and hanging out too. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've been around each other for a long time. It's just whatever. Good friends. About
I remember
10,
being very little,
8 to 10
and
years.
Tyler trying to get me to watch Tremors. Because you were obsessed with
great
Tremors, and I was like, "What's Tremors?"
Because it's a great movie, Jesse. I was
But I
obsessed
remember
with
we would hang
the
out,
great
and there was like
movies.
this giant. I can't remember where we were, but there was like a hill of dirt, and you're like, "This is like a tremor, dude." It's like, I'm like, "What's a tremor?" And you're like,
It's
"You
like
haven't
the
seen
whole
Tremor?"
whatever. Tremors. It's a good movie, man. That's like 20 years ago. I don't know. It just had an anniversary recently, but anyway, whatever. It's a good movie. Go check out Tremors during your coronavirus stay at home thing. I can't think what to call it. Quarantine. But who follows the quarantine anyway? We went for a picnic today, and that's not essential. We did get food though, so I suppose.
Where'd you get food at?
The butcher's.
Oh,
We got some salads, and by salads I mean like ham and salad and chicken salad.
we went to the butcher to get some salad.
Yes. It's not
all right.
true.
You want another question?
Yes. Anyway, not that interesting, but we've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
Pretty good amount of time. Since birth.
I don't know if we've answered this. This is from Jason R. Fate. What are some of your favorite movie costumes?
Well, I think we've done some sort of like this, but costumes. Movie costumes. I do like a Star-Lord. That's pretty good.
That's a good one. I mean, you can't go wrong with the classic Boba Fett, but me and you, especially,
It's like a
there was one
Mandalorian,
Boba Fett that we liked
but-
at Comic-Con. It was like it was like worn down desert Boba Fett. I'm like, this is like Mad Max Boba Fett.
I was thinking it was like Boba Fett acid burned after getting out of the Sarlacc or something.
Yeah,
but it could
it's
just been
good.
a Mandalorian armor. I was thinking, are you thinking of costumes to wear, or are you thinking of movie costumes? Like, oh, that was a great costume design.
Yes.
Because I was thinking like in a movie.
That's what I was thinking. I love Boba
Okay,
Fett.
well, you brought up Comic-Con, so I
I
was
know.
confused.
I do love Boba Fett. That's a good one.
Okay, well, I was thinking Mandalorian also, which is
Yes.
pretty similar. But I think I like the helmet design a little bit better. Minus, I wish they had a flag, but
Yeah.
it's a little sleeker looking anyway. Yeah.
I guess
Let me
most of
think
Star Wars
here.
has always got great costume design in it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can throw out lots of stuff. I love the Star Wars. I think I've talked about it before. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. But I like the era, the World War II style of clothing. Just that in general, because I feel like those are clothing that doesn't really go out of style. And a lot of that
Yeah.
is the military jackets and clothing that came in from there. But Star Wars steals a lot of that style, I feel like, and they still use a lot of that World War II military-esque, the vests and the jackets and like the different things for that era. So I kind of that's why I like the Star Wars. But anyway, that's a bigger.
Hey man, I like
That's
Star Wars
that's a
too.
that's a bigger thing. Yeah, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I like
I
like the comparisons. Some great costume. Rocketeer. I love me the Rocketeer.
That's a good one.
Trying to think of non-sci-fi
Marvel has some
movies,
pretty
but-
good costumes. These are easy answers though.
I mean, I threw out
You said
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
I just like his look. His belts, and he's got the jacket.
He's
got the
hot.
short
I'll
one.
just
He's
say
got
it.
the
He's
long
hot.
one. He's a good-looking man. I like the best Captain America outfit is his Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. outfit, it's just the Winter Soldier one that he wears before he changes. So the one he's wearing the first half of the movie, basically. That one's
That's a good
awesome,
one.
and he never wears it again, but it's my favorite Captain America.
That's probably the best.
But as far as if we're talking about Marvel,
Do like the Endgame one too. That one's pretty good. Oh no, the one in Infinity War is pretty sweet.
isn't that the same?
No, because he's got
Isn't
the
he-
hair and he's got the arm things. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, but it's the same as what's the next one? It's this. I think from Age of Ultron on, it stays basically the same until maybe Endgame. Because he wears it, and then in Civil War, he's still wearing that old costume because that's he just leaves it and it gets all faded.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's
You're
that
right,
same
you're
thing.
right.
It looks good. I think that's the best looking one with the stripes. If you're gonna do the stripes, because the Winter Soldier one doesn't have the red and white stripes. But anyway, so I don't think you're wrong. But I'm trying to remember his suit in Endgame because he switches it at some point. Anyway, he goes back to his Avengers costume, which is the worst one, the first Avengers one. And then he gets a new one at the very end, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't watched it again because I'm still watching all the Marvel movies leading up to that,
Oh yeah.
and it's slowly happening. I got Age of Ultron is next. I watched both the Guardians movies just to.
I don't really like Age of Ultron that much.
There are good parts in it. I think there's better the scenes where they're just hanging out are really funny.
Yeah.
But the actual main parts of the movie are kind of
I think the action
It's one of the
in that
lower
movie
ones.
is just kind of weird.
I like the Hulk Buster scene.
That's the best part.
There's some, again, there's some good parts, but it's all kind of could have been done better, maybe, but not that I know any different, but I'm just saying it's probably the weakest of the Avengers films. specifically.
Probably.
So anyway,
Okay.
non-Marvel
you wanna-
movies, non-Star Wars, non-Disney movies.
No, that's what I
always
was thinking. What's a good non-Disney movie?
I'm less of a specific person costume kind of person, I guess I think about, but I think about the overall design of the costumes, which is why I think about the Star Wars look. But I like the look of the alien outfits. I like the jumpsuits that they
Yeah.
wear and the tennis shoes that they
The
have.
whole Alien universe.
Yeah, the weird 80s futuristic style.
Love it.
They nailed that. They nailed all that sound effects and everything and that look in the game, too. So.
I was gonna say like not even just the original Alien, the Alien Covenant, and like the way just the
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
just
If we're
the
gonna
feel
get,
of it, it's like so perfect.
if I'm gonna praise something about Prometheus and Alien Covenant, the costumes and the look of it looks amazing.
Insane.
It looks great. So I can't complain about any of the ship design or the outfits because that's all amazing. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of something non-sci-fi.
Mad
I
Max.
like, yeah. Well, in Mad Max, I mean, I like the eclectic. That's kind of 80s too, really.
It's crazy.
A lot of because I mean, the cars and stuff are like none of them are made past the 80s or something. What am I thinking of? K from Blade Runner. I like his outfit.
The new Blade Runner did the same thing. It was
That's what I mean.
the
80s.
best feeling, best costume. It's just there's a feeling to a movie, man.
I liked his
You're like,
coat.
that's so cool.
He had sweet gloves. I mean, it's like an outfit anybody would like wear, but it was also like futuristic at the same time.
Love
So
it.
it felt nice. But it all looked good. Anyway, I'm trying to think of non-sci-fi stuff, but
It's
I
hard.
do.
Maybe we just
do
like sci-fi things.
Yeah. I like. Did you ever watch the 2015 Macbeth movie with Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard? Okay.
Nada.
His battle armor in the first scene, which is you should watch the first scene anyway, the opening scenes, because it looks
I will see
amazing.
the first scene.
You can look
That's
it up
it.
if you want. But it looks awesome. It's really cool. Anyway, that whole outfit he has, it's like leather. It's like some leather armor with some leather pad, the padded armor that they had, or like the under armor, what they call that.
Gotcha.
But it looks really awesome, and it looks really
awesome.
good, man. It's good. I mean, the whole thing looks good, but it's awesome.
You want to
What
talk about what
else?
you've been watching, and then we'll end this puppy because we're at
We're about 110 is what I'm looking at. 115-ish.
So let's talk about what we've been watching
Okay.
or what you've been doing. Quarantine.
I'm trying to... Yeah. What I do on my quarantine. Not that much, because I've been working. So I feel like it's been about the same.
I've watched too many things, mostly Tiger King.
I should have sent you... Look, okay, first of all, we should talk about next week. We should see what we're going to do. Maybe we could have someone on, maybe, talking like in this... If we do this format again, which you probably will, or if we go in the back of your yard, that could be a thing. I guess if you want to try that, we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to do
in
it.
the back of my yard.
I kind of want to go to your backyard and do it, but we'll see. Sit in
gross.
lawn chairs.
Gross.
You don't want to do that?
I don't want anything in my backyard.
Not even people. Nobody should be back there. Yeah, it's good. It's a good looking backyard.
That's
But
what she said,
okay.
Not even people. I don't want anything back there.
Okay. Well,
Have
I
you
thought
watched
you were saying
anything?
that too. Yes, but let me get to this. Let me talk about this first. Don't
Okay.
cut me off. I'm saying I've been threatening it and saying we're going to do it the next week, but we never have. And I want to talk about sort of pandemic movies, but like that type of thing that we should talk about. I'm thinking we pick about 3 to 5, maybe 5, but maybe 3.
Okay.
I've got 2 for sure ones that we should watch, and I need like a good third one, maybe a fourth one.
So we need to watch these before next week?
If that's what we want to do.
Okay.
If not, we could do...
If
know,
I've already
whatever.
seen it, do I have to watch it again?
It depends on how recently you've seen it.
Okay.
It's good to watch again, but I guess you don't have to if you're like, I know that one well enough. They don't need to talk about it. So I'm thinking Contagion, because that's kind of the big one. That's kind of the big obvious one. And I'm thinking, I just lost the name of it. What's it
World
even called?
War
What's it even
Z.
called? That's the one I was thinking. That was the one I was kind of on the fence about, because I was like, it's kind of zombie. I guess there's a couple of them are zombie-esque, but
The Day After Tomorrow.
no.
I'm just thinking of crazy...
That's weather.
Coronavirus is... Nah.
What's it called? The 10 Cloverfield Lane. Yeah. Because I get it's aliens, but like throughout it, they're talking about it being like something in the air it's like a virus or something, and they're holed up inside their house and they don't know what to do. So I was like, that's the perfect movie, and it's a great movie. So, and then I needed one more. If those two are both good with you, so we could do World War Z, either that or I was thinking 28 Days Later. Those are both zombie-esque movies, but I'm cool with whatever. What do you think?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, dude.
Or think about it a little bit and then get back to me.
Okay.
Soon, so we can figure that out.
But have you watched anything? Because I just watched Tiger King and I played video games.
Yeah, I need to watch Tiger King. We should talk about Predator. You want to talk about the Predator game?
Oh, we played Predator. What's it?
Hunting Grounds.
Hunting Grounds.
I realized. Yes, the demo. I realized why it's so much like why it reminded me of Friday the 13th is because it's made by the same people.
Yeah.
Ilphonic made it. I should have noticed that because it's like
very the same where the controls were kind of wonky. The cut scenes were a little like.
I think well the cutscenes were better.
It's the controls. They never get the controls quite right.
They were all right for like the soldiers. I think they're still working some things out. It wasn't as good as Friday the 13th. I think that's
agree.
I think Friday the 13th is a great game. It's a little more replayable, I think, than this one.
I think
it's all right.
I think Friday the 13th is better playing with friends though.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've ever played it by myself.
I played it a little, maybe like once or twice by myself, but it's still, it's not as much fun if you don't have somebody there communicating with them and trying to figure stuff out. But this one's it's okay. The Predator is really easy to kill, I feel like.
Yes.
It's very difficult to be the Predator.
I don't like the controls of the soldier at all. I think it's awful.
Well, it's like, what do you mean, in what way? Because they're basically similar controls to like any shooter, but...
So I play Call of Duty like more than any other game right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's like sensitivity, aiming, like ADS, like with you're looking down the sight, there's sensitivity this way. That's usually less, so it's easier to aim. Right. And then when you're not looking, you can move a lot faster. It's all the same. So it's either you turn really slow and then aim and you're turning the same speed. So it's 10 times harder to aim. And then the AI, like killing AI is just so easy. They'll just stand right in front of you. And
the AI are like nothing.
It's awful.
They can't hardly hurt you. They're super easy to take down.
It would be better if there was no AI. If you just had to go grab something and the Predator was just trying to pick off one guy at a time.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know if I mentioned, I think I talked about it, but it'd be cool if you had the two different, so you have a team of 8 dudes as the drug people, the drug lords or whatever, and then you have the team of 8 dudes as the soldiers, and they're going in and they have each have these specific missions, protect the drugs, take the, whatever, kill all the people. Yeah. And then you have the Predator, someone else plays the Predator, or 2 Predators maybe, if it's too easy, and throw them in there and hunting the people as they go through that, and make the matches maybe a little longer.
I really think though that
they're like 15 minutes.
The Predator is way too easy to kill.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Jason, because Jason is unstoppable, like completely. Like you can slow him down.
That's the thing with Friday the 13th did better is that you don't give every player a weapon to that. Like you give him a weapon, but it just
right.
It doesn't.
Your baseball
really
bat
do
can
anything.
maybe knock him down if you hit him right, or you can shoot him and it'll maybe knock him down if you can hit him.
But this is maybe you unload one mag into the Predator and he's dead.
Yeah, or he's bleeding out really fast already.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I think he needs to feel a little bit more unstoppable, slightly more, because you can kill Jason, but it takes a lot of work. And
he's
so
really easy to find too.
The Predator is easy to catch somehow, even though that should be his greatest strength. And maybe boost that where he's harder to hear, or
because like he can be a mile away and you'll hear him running in the trees. It's like, bro.
I mean, somewhat it's kind of ominous sounding because he's nearby, but then it's like, well.
But then he should be able to be more quiet at a certain point.
Yeah, you should be able to like you can crouch, but I don't know if you can crouch on the treetops when you're jumping.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you can't.
I think
like
the one thing that they should do is add a night mode.
Yeah, that'd be cool because that'd be the best way to do it. I think. I don't know. There's it's got quite a bit issues. I had some fun. I had a pretty good time with it for the most
Fun
part.
to play with people,
but-
but I think they got a lot of work to do on this game.
Yeah.
I was thinking about buying it, but I was like,
I'm thinking
Friday-
about what I think I'll
Friday
wait
the
a little bit
13th
for a
was
few
better.
updates.
Maybe I'll wait a while until they fix
Yeah.
it up a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. And I was thinking, well, maybe on release they'll have gotten some more info and been like, need to change this up, do this. And then like you said, wait for a couple updates where they really update a few things
Yeah.
and maybe see where we go from there. But it'd be a good party game, or drop the price at least,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
almost a full game.
You
And I'm
got
like,
anything else
"Ugh."
you want to talk about before we end?
Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna do a video, and I keep not doing it, like a separate, just like a talking about more in depth about some things that we don't really talk about on here. But like
Yeah,
books
I
or
was
whatever.
going to, but
I keep forg-
I
I
was
just-
really sick for a little while.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't do anything.
I don't have a very good excuse except for to just, whatever.
Listen,
I'm lazy.
when you're working,
Lazy.
you have an excuse because that takes up your whole day.
Yeah, I mean the best time to do it is like at 2:00 or 4:00 at night. So
Yeah.
it depends on what it would do, but. Yeah, I'll try. I'm still trying to get one. I'm trying to get one of just like a bunch of the different like creepy stuff or like horror, spooky stuff I've been watching. But anyway, so I did finish Servant though. The Apple,
Oh.
the M. Night Shyamalan.
And
Shyamalan. It's pretty
I heard
good,
it was.
man.
I thought it was okay.
It's quite enjoyable. It's creepy
Is it the best thing
in a
he's
very
made
vague
since-
way.
Is it the best thing he's made since Split?
Well, what's that? What has he made since Split?
Glass.
Glass, probably then, yeah. I mean, he's not the creator of the show or the writer. He's just the producer, and he directed 2 of the episodes. But those are probably the 2 of the best episodes. So,
Gotcha.
they're good. I mean, it's good. It's creepy, but it's kind of a vague creepiness. You're not really sure what's going on. Maybe there's some kind of supernatural element about it, but you're not. But they show you kind of different point of views of everyone, so you're like, well, what is the truth here? I can't figure this out. So, it's a mystery. It's a creepy
Interesting.
mystery. All right, but it's worth a watch, I think. If you get like a free trial, I think there's a second season coming out for sure. It's greenlit, so yeah.
Anything
And
else?
there's also what's the show coming out with? The kid from It, the Bill character from It, and Captain America.
I don't
Chris
even
Evans.
know.
Chris Evans. That's coming out on.
I've never
It's based
heard
on
of
a book.
this.
Well, okay, so I just saw a little bit of it. It's Chris Evans and the main kid from It.
The It Kid.
The It kid, not
The
Wolfhard.
Stutter Kid.
Yes, he played Bill in that the main
Stutter
character.
Kid.
Yes, the writer. What am I saying? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't think of his name. But so it's a story. It's coming out on. It looked kind of interesting. It's based on a book or something coming out on Apple TV Plus or whatever. It's about a prosecutor or like lawyer who has to defend his son because his son is accused of committing murder. So I don't know. So it's Chris Evans. So it's probably pretty good.
I'll watch it.
So I don't know. Look interesting. So I'm just saying, like, if you were gonna do like
Listen,
the
that
7-day
man
free
saved
trial,
America from. He saved the world. I'll
right.
watch anything he's in.
he's America.
He's captain. He's the spirit of America right there.
Yeah. What else I haven't watched? Oh, we just watched. We haven't finished it. We finally started watching, The Lion King, the remake,
And
reanimation.
that's
I started
the
falling
reaction.
asleep when he was heading back.
I was just like, I've seen
Here's-
this before. I'm bored.
Here's what it is. Okay, we were watching it and we didn't finish it, and this was like 2 nights ago. I think I didn't quite finish it, so I'm gonna have to go back and finish it, I guess. But and then we're like, let's watch the original Lion King. We watched
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, this is so
I
much
think
better.
The best thing that came out of
Oh,
the
there's
new
finally
one,
emotions. I'm so happy to see them emoting and actually get some good reactions here.
The best thing that came out of the new one was Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. I was like, this is actually really good.
That was pretty spot on casting. I like both. I like Timon and Pumbaa from there. I like both those guys. Yeah. Billy Eichner. And so I like both of them.
I did. And the new one, it's just like they just missed the mark barely. The first couple minutes, you're like, wow, this looks insane.
Yeah. And then, but once it got to that mouse scene that kept going and going all the way to the get the scar. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But I just watching the animated one, that mouse just like runs right in. It starts happening. But it's like, look at what we can do
now. This is insane. This is a new technological advance. And it's just like, yeah, but did you have to pick this one? Couldn't you just make your own?
Yeah. I mean, they changed some of the dialogue. They changed very small things around, but it's not any better. Like, it's still basically exactly the same. And they have no emotion.
You haven't got to the Beyonce song, have you?
Yeah, it's past that. So they find Nala, and she's like, "You need to come back, Simba."
Did they do the "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" song in the run
in the daytime? Yes.
Did they come
Can
back?
You Feel Love Tonight in the daytime? Yeah, he was heading back, and I was starting to fall asleep. So I was like,
okay, so that's where they added the Beyonce song that I think is really bad.
Yes, I may have missed it.
Nothing against Beyonce. Beyonce's nice and great, but not a good song.
Whenever they try and add the songs to like the well-known musicals, it's just like,
I think
you can tell
you need to watch Cats when it comes out.
I think it's out, man. I think it's out.
We should watch that. I want to watch it together. Once this whole quarantine thing's over, we're watching Cats together.
Also, we need to finish up the Star Wars new trilogy and watch the Rise of Skywalker. It's out now.
I'd rather watch Cats. Not really, but kind of.
I would kind of rather watch Cats in some ways.
Kind of. I'm too disappointed
I'm just
to go
curious.
back and watch the Rise of Skywalker right now.
Well, we'll have to at some point.
I'll watch it, but
yeah,
I'll watch it, but I won't be happy.
I won't enjoy it. Yeah. So, and also Onward is now on Disney Plus already, so I'll probably watch that. I'm looking forward to watching that. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Who knows? But one more thing, I did watch Arrival last night.
A classic.
It's been a while. Yes, so good, man. And I had Kirsten watch it, and she always has trouble. I always have to like sneak in. I always have to like ease her into watching movies, because I can't be like, "Hey, let's watch Arrival," or she'll be like, "No, I don't want to watch that," because I hate movies.
And
I'm Kirsten. But anyway, so I had to start playing it before she was ready. I'm like, I'm just watching it right now until you're ready. And we just keep watching. So that's my trick. She liked it. She said she'd probably watch it again. So
I think Arrival is the only like alien movie I can get anyone to watch.
Really?
My grandma and grandpa, they don't really like. I know my mom and dad. It's just like everyone. They're kind of like they have a specific movie they watch. I got my entire family to sit down and watch this movie, and they all loved it.
It's good, man. It's so good.
It's because it's like it's more of a drama. It's more of a mystery than focusing on aliens are on our planet and we're all gonna die.
It's not it's not Resurgence or whatever. It's not that whatever, it's not the 4th what am I saying? Independence Day, where it's like aliens are here and they're just here to destroy us and take our resources. But it's just
Taking
like, well, we don't, I mean, we don't know what they're doing here in the movie, so we're like, what's going on? But it's just about learning, I think, like Kirsten said the other night, she was like, this movie's more about people than it is about aliens. And I was like, you've cracked the code about every single alien movie, Kirsten. I was like, you figured it out. I was like, this movie's really secretly about humans, about being human. It's like, you've cracked the code. I was like, good job. You've figured out every single alien movie, or any movie for that matter, really. What's it mean to be human, I suppose?
That's it, man.
And it means learning languages so you can go back in time.
That's true.
Or forward in time, actually. Spoilers, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
Anything else?
That's it. That's all I got for now.
Hopefully this turns out watchable or listenable. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll find out. We're about hitting the right mark though. About 130.
right.
So it's a tight 130.
We'll be back.
That's it. That's all
Stay
I got.
safe out there.
Yeah, stay healthy if you can. I'm surprised. I didn't get sick. I was over at your house.
I know. I got sick. I don't think.
I'm
Here's
good.
the thing, though. I don't think I had it.
Like actual corona?
Yeah.
'Cause
I
it
called
was
the
a
doctor,
question,
and they're like,
right?
Yeah, you have a low grade fever. Just stay home.
Right.
So, okay, that's good enough for me. So I stayed at home, and then like I didn't have coughing. I didn't have trouble breathing or anything. I just had like a fever and like an upset stomach. Really. People
yeah.
are thinking like
And-
the flu's going around as is already. So maybe that's just it.
Right. I mean, there's probably a lot of people freaking out like, I have corona. If
Also,
you get,
like
get a
if you
sniffle.
think you have corona, just stay home. Call a doctor because
Pretty much.
you're most likely you might have it. You're just not going to get tested for it.
It'll be very difficult right now.
I called 5 times and they would never test me.
Yeah. They just don't have enough or they don't work. But hopefully we got some private industries working on it. So
Yeah.
hopefully we're
All
going to
right.
get some more of that out.
Well,
Yeah.
Talk to you soon, and I will talk to the listeners next week too.
Hopefully next week. In your backyard?
In my backyard.
That's right. Wait, are you winking like sarcastically?
My
Like it's not going to
backyard.
happen?
Yeah.
Ugh, wait, what? What? I'm so confused.
All right.
Oh, no.
See you guys later.
Bye, everybody.